from everybody else. Our affirmative is for space. Our negative is Mariana Trench. So, today I'll be introducing the topic, keywords, and some facts. So our topic is space travel is more important than exploring the Mariana Trench. The keywords are space travel, which means exploring space, and Mariana Trench, which is the deepest point on Earth. This is saying it's more urgent to explore space. Space travel is in our nature, and according to NASA.com, space travel has many benefits, such as cleaner water, better eye surgery, inoperable tumors becoming operable, bone loss prevention, improving vaccines, treating breast cancer, monitoring water quality, improving indoor air quality. This is just a small sample of all the things we can get with space. And so, Mariana Trench is pretty deep, but there are also planets that have oceans. There's a planet orbiting the star Gliese called GJ1214b. This has oceans that are up to 100 kilometers deep. There could be many things there, because the Mariana Trench is even close to that deep. And yeah, our race could be saved from extinction in many years.
Salutations! So it is the belief of the negative side of this debate that it is more important to explore the Mariana Trench than space. So first, let me talk about why it is important to explore in general. Exploring helps us to make observations, which are used as the basis of scientific discoveries. So if we don't explore, we can't make any new discoveries or breakthroughs. Also, humanity is born with a lot of curiosity, and if we don't explore, we are starving this curiosity. But why should we explore the Mariana Trench specifically? Well, the ocean plays a huge role in our lives, providing food for many people and even controlling the weather and the temperature. But we don't know a lot about the ocean. In fact, according to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, we have only explored 5% of our ocean. Exploring the ocean and the Mariana Trench will help us to make new scientific discoveries in order to solve problems on our planet. We don't need to worry about exploring whole other planets before we explore our own. Knowledge about the planet is power, and so we must investigate our planet in order to make discoveries and solve problems about our ocean. Why should we be exploring whole other planets when we have only discovered 5% of what covers 70% of our planet? Yes, exploring space will bring about scientific discoveries and solve problems, but it is wiser to solve problems and make discoveries about our own planet first. Exploring the Mariana Trench and the ocean in general will make just as many discoveries and create just as many jobs as exploring space. And as an extra thought, I believe we might find even cooler and weirder things in the Mariana Trench than in space. Goodbye.
Why should we be focusing on what is on our Earth? According to Universe Today, humans have been on Earth for 200,000 years, approximately. Though not all that time have humans had the technology to explore the deep, we have had enough time to explore the reaches of our Earth, and it is time to go past the horizons. According to John F. Kennedy, space exploration has many health benefits and can progress the human race to new discoveries. According to National Geographic, humans have been in space for about 55 years, and with global operations in space happening, we are excelling fast with new discoveries. Every day, the universe gets bigger. According to PopSci magazine, the origin of the Big Bang was about 40 billion light years away from Earth. And if you add in the time that has passed, it's logical to assume the universe is at least 90 billion light years in diameter, leaving plenty of planets and stars to explore. And you know what they say. There are more stars in the galaxy than there are grains of sand on Earth. But not all reasons to keep exploring are for curiosity. Another reason to keep exploring is the undoubtable upcoming doom of humans unless something is done. Over time, the Earth will use up its resources, leaving humans no choice but to move to another planet. Or, die. But to combat this, if humans explore further and further, we will eventually find a habitable planet in order to live on. But if we waste our time on exploring a hole in the bottom of the ocean, we won't be able to do that.
So, we have been discovering space for about 50 years now and haven't really discovered anything other than bacteria and small organisms, as well as a bunch of planets not suited for human life. These discoveries may have been revolutionary at the time, but now it's become same old, and unless an alien society is found in the near future, the future of exploration for the first time ever will lie beneath our feet in the Mariana Trench. Creatures that haven't been seen for ages could have taken refuge in the trench and adapted into unique, monstrous creatures. For instance, according to the YouTube channel Rebuttal and Who Lives at the Bottom of the Mariana Trench, in 1985, the crew of the ship, Glomar Challenger, was studying the bottom of the trench with a device known as the Hedgehog. While studying, a force grabbed the device and wouldn't let go. This force was brushed aside by the researchers, but was later unofficially identified as the Megalodon shark, as a large tooth was found in the plating. This is further evidence that exploration down into a depth of 11 kilometers could lead into some shocking results. New species might not be the only surprise down there, as according to the Schmidt Ocean Institute, in an expedition led by Jeff Drazen to find how species adapt to low depths, a chemical compound was found that is a possible cure to the deadly disease and problem Alzheimer's. And only 5% of the world's oceans, as Evan stated, are discovered. So imagine how many species and chemical solutions could be found if we discovered the other 90%. It seems that NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Association, noticed this too, as the Space Shuttle program, which was supposed to revolutionize space travel and exploration, was canceled in 2011 because of budget problems and lack of suitable astronauts who can go up to space. Going back to what Cole said about the universe being 90 billion light years in diameter, it's not like we're going to be able to explore the full 90 billion light years because they're 90 billion light years and that's way too big. And if he says that we need to find a suitable planet in that 90 billion light years, if we find the planet, we're not going to be able to get to the planet in time because it is 90 billion light years in diameter. So tell me, would you rather spend millions of dollars sending rockets into the galaxy to find more rocky, icy planets and small microscopic bacteria, or send submarines into the Mariana Trench to find some more killer results?
Good morning. As we have heard from Cole, the Earth will run out of resources. There's no denying that. Likewise, there's little chance that we may reverse those damages. It will be perpetually difficult to even attempt to pause the exploitation of Earth's resources. Based on a large number of studies from NASA, the World Wildlife Fund, and countless others, we are destroying our only home. As Cole said, the modern human race has been on this world for more than 200,000 years. Our time here is closing. Yes, we've only explored 5% of our oceans, as Evan said, and we should strive to protect and manage it. But actively exploring the ocean is a different story. In the near future, the exploration of the Mariana Trench will become absolutely meaningless against the gravity of space travel. Why don't we begin space travel now to advance ourselves and prepare for the future? If looking at the future isn't enough, we can look at history. In the past, experts have disputed their peers many times over of this same argument we are having today. Now we can come to the conclusion that those experts have finalized decision, which is the exploration of space. The cosmos' size is immeasurable compared to the 70% of oceans covering our planet. Just the observable universe is 1 trillion times the size of the Mariana Trench. The meaning of life and origin of the universe is out there, beyond our atmosphere. Back to what Akshay said, and I quote, "Haven't really discovered anything other than bacteria and small organisms such as well as a bunch of plants not suited for human life. This is completely untrue. We have found and will continue to find revolutionary creatures, objects, chemical compounds, and species. With the unfathomable size of the cosmos comes the boundless amount of material and opportunity to study alike. Accounting the depleting volume of Earth's resources, the historical volumes or decisions of adroit individuals, and the sheer vastness of size, and therefore potential of the universe beyond our atmosphere, as Josh and Cole have said, the significance of space travel is abysmal compared to the realm at 11,000 meters below." Thank you. It is the most desirable task of our entire planet to explore the deep oceanic ecosystem that is the Mariana Trench. Not only is there previous confirmation of life in the Mariana Trench that we can further discover. What? But it is less expensive. It is less expensive. With a spacecraft costing almost $400 million per travel on materials alone, and a submarine costing only $8 million per travel. As Akshay said, Space has been explored since the 1960s, and we have found nearly nothing. Okay. The Earth is running out of natural, non-renewable energy. But by the invention of highly environmentally friendly electric cars, we no longer need non-renewable energy and can divert from that. In addition, space shuttle launch can only be conducted through propulsion via explosion of gasoline, which not only uses thousands of gallons of gasoline, but is also susceptible to an unwanted explosion, killing all passengers and sending metal scraps into the area surrounding it. We have, in the few trips that we have taken to the Mariana Trench, and even above the Mariana Trench on the surface, been gifted with thousands of discoveries of new life. The space exploration program should be discontinued, and instead we should explore the wondrous, alien, oceanic Mariana Trench. Thank you for your time.